Hi guys, I'm back with another video with the WWE The True Story of WrestleMania. And it's a 3-disc set. Let's open it. Here disc 1 has all the chapters in it. Disc 2 has a couple matches. Disc 3 has a couple matches. Here's the DVD. 1, 2, and 3. And then, let me get it to the back. The WWE The True Story of WrestleMania. Here's Madison Square Garden for WWE 2004. It has been the most anticipated event in entertainment and a global pop culture touch point. For more than 25 years, WrestleMania has hosted the biggest stars, the biggest celebrities, and the biggest matches. Now, for the first time ever, the true story of WrestleMania's evolution is told in the gamble of the premier event, Madison Square Garden, in 1983 through today's weekly-long entertainment extravaganza, which attracts fans from all 50 states around the world. This documentary includes new and revealing interviews from WWE superstars and the creative forces behind the spectacular, and the 3-disc set is packed with more than 5 hours of bonus features highlighting some of the greatest matches and moments from the 26th year of WrestleMania, including Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff from WrestleMania 1, March 31st, 1985. A WWE Championship match, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3, March 29th, 1987. Ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 6, March 20th, 1994. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18, March 17th, 2002. And WWE Championship match, John Cena versus Triple H, WrestleMania 22, April 2nd, 2006, and more. And this video's running time is 9 hours, and this DVD came out in 2011. The next DVD is World Wrestling Network. Matt War presents Mike Graham's The Best of Classic Championship Wrestling, CCW, and www.liquoratorcords.com. This is volume 2. It has some matches on here. Don Morocco versus the Mongolian Strangler. The NWA Florida title match, Dusty Rhodes versus Bill Watts. NWA Florida tag team title match, Mr. Uganda Cecil Negro and Pac Song versus Joe Lee Duck and Dusty Rhodes. An NWA United States tag team title match, Dick Slater and Bob Roop versus Killer Crocs and Jimmy Garvin. A 30-day in a hole match, Dusty Rhodes versus Ivan Koloff. Man, damn, I hate this light. Come on, focus. Bobo, Brazil, Bubba Douglas versus the Masked Assassin, Mr. Wrestling 2 promos, NWA Florida title tournament semifinals, Dusty Rhodes versus the Missouri Mauler, NWA Florida title tournament finals, Dusty Rhodes versus Bob Roop, NWA Florida tag team title match, Mr. Uganda, Cecil Negro, Pac Song versus Joe Lee Deuce and Dusty Rhodes. Key West Carnival highlights, women's tag team title match, Judy Martin Leilani Kai versus Vicky Williams and Joyce Gremble, Dick Murdoch versus Harley Race, NWA World Heavyweight Championship champion Jack Briscoe versus NWA United States Champion Johnny Valentine, NWA Southern Heavyweight title match, no disqualification, Killer Carl Krupp versus Cecil Negro, NWA Florida title match, lumberjack match, Bob Root versus Rocky Johnson, and Piper Gomez versus Abdullah the Butcher. And this came out in 2005. So this is the biggest Royal Rumble match in history. This is Royal Rumble 2011. Royal Rumble 2011. The road to WrestleMania is more perilous than ever when an unparticipated 40-man compete, biggest Royal Rumble match in history. Who will outlast 39 other competitors and earn the coveted prize of the World Championship match at WrestleMania 26. Plus, The Miz must hold off WWE's Apex Predator when he faces Randy Orton in a confrontation for the WWE Championship. Edge battles arrogant Dolph Ziggler for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the superstars of Raw and SmackDown kick off the road to WrestleMania at Royal Rumble. So, there's a 40-man Royal Rumble match, the biggest Royal Rumble match in history. The WWE Champion, The Miz with Alex Riley versus Randy Orton. Versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. World Heavyweight Champion Edge versus Dolph Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero for the World Heavyweight Championship. A fatal 4-way match for the Divas Championship. Divas Champion Natalya versus Layla versus Michelle McCool versus Eva Marie. And the special feature is Todd Grisham interviews Eve. Alberto Del Rio's Royal Rumble situation. This DVD came out in 2011. And I think this is probably the last DVD I'm going to do for this video. The Good to Be the King. WWE The Jerry Lawler Story. That Royal Rumble DVD, I got that for Christmas. This one, my dad got it for either my birthday or Christmas before he died. Here is a picture of Jerry Lawler. Here's the chapters. The match, disc 1 has the chapters, disc 2 has the matches, disc 3 has the matches, disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. The Good to Be the King, the Jerry Lawler Story, 3-disc set. Before Jerry King Lawler became one of the significant voices of WWE, he was one of the greatest competitors in all of the sports and entertainment. For the first time ever, get a glimpse into the King's atrocious career as he gives insight into all of the most memorable matches and moments from his early days performing in Memphis to his legacy feud with comedy icon Andy Kaufman to his arrival in WWE. This is a set is must-have for any fan of sports entertainment. With a successful career spanning over 4 decades, it's early to see that it's good to be the king. Here's the back of it of a couple matches. And this is 7 hours approximate. Get free previews at all the latest DVDs and information at www.dvd.com. And this DVD came out in 2015. And if you guys like this video,